Good morning, YouTube. It's time for my second appearance at the City of Phoenix Mental Health Court, which this court order here calls, it's got a name for it I never noticed before, PDC Behavioral Health. You are ordered to appear for a PDC Behavioral Health in the above entitled case. I'm not quite sure how it's going to go. I'm not yet enrolled in I figure what's probably going to happen, I should say what the time and date is. By the way, I'm rolling on like 3 hours sleep, but I actually woke up before my alarm clocks, so that's something. Wow, what a cute car. Oh! That's my neighbor. She's going to the same thing. Hold that thought. Well, that was awkward. That was my neighbor, but not the neighbor I thought it was. He was cool about it. So, one of my neighbors is a woman, and actually more than one. In fact, there are three on one side that I find super attractive, but that's another story entirely. But on this side, I have a neighbor that is a woman. That phrasing makes more sense, right? Who is also in this same weird mental health court system. In her story, I forget exactly what the deal is, but it's on the same level of stupid as mine is, in terms of what happened when the police got involved, and how it's now caught up in the City of Phoenix Municipal Court and wasting your tax dollars if you're a Phoenix taxpayer. Yeah, y'all get to see what your money's getting spent on as a City of Phoenix taxpayer, by the way. So enjoy this. So she anyway, seeing that car pull out, I thought that was her, and I thought, man, we could be carpooling this and saving a whole lot of hassle. But we're not, which is fine. Like, as soon as I was running towards the car, thinking it was her, and it's not her, wasn't her. Yeah, it was totally nice, young dude. I dig that car he was in. I love that style of small two-door hatchback, and like those kind of cars just don't even exist anymore. Not really. So it's, these days, and I know this from working at a car rental company, these days it's all giant ass stupid trucks like the one I just passed, or giant ass SUVs. Actually, that's a giant ass stupid truck with a camper shell. Actually, the camper shell was kind of cool. But anyway, giant ass stupid trucks, oversized SUVs, or ugly SUV crossover things. But anyway, I digress. Love the car, young guy. He seemed really cool about it. It's like, ooh, not who I thought you were. Sorry, my bad. Whoa, brand new build house going in that lot that's been vacant for a while on the right. So, sorry, my thoughts aren't very clear. I'm rolling on 3 hours of sleep after a really stressful night. Wow, and I got a can of Coca-Cola with me, and I can't put it in my cup holder because I've got that phone mount in the cup holder that doesn't have even a phone in it right now. And of course, the one on the left is full of crap, so I'll just hold it, put it between my legs, which will make for some chili balls on this kind of chilly Wednesday morning. I think it's Wednesday morning. Hey, that's what I was going to do, the date and the time. It's Wednesday, November 29th, 2023, 8:28 a.m. My court hearing is set at 9 o'clock. The court order, I noticed in the fine print, asked me to be there 15 minutes before the time posted, which, so So why is it set for? Wait, is it 8:28? So if they want me to be there 15 minutes early, then why don't they set the court date for, like, have the time 8:45, not 9? That way I can be on time. Like, why do I have to read fine print to figure out that the time that you say you want me there isn't really the time you want me there? It's 15 minutes after the time you want me there. That's confusing and convoluted. I think I got time, even as late as I'm running. Okay, 8:24, so it's going to be 8:29. Okay. Kind of wish the clock on my Saturn kept better time. Although the 5-minute thing kind of works. It just always kind of turns looking at the clock into a math equation every time I see it. Yeah, I'm heading down to the park and ride, and then man, the sun to the left is really bright. There's Route 17, and a woman running really well, kind of waddly, running down 40th Street trying to catch that bus. It looks like the bus was kind enough to wait for her. There was somebody else already there getting on. Yeah, it's usually the bus drivers aren't really attentive to people who are running trying to get to the bus stops, and somebody can be running at it. Unless there's already someone there that they're stopping for, they just keep on driving. Oh, this Coca-Cola's in the spot. Got a small little red Chevy on the right. Almost thinking that was a Bolt, but it looked a little bit different. Oh, there's somebody on an e-scooter on the right. That's cool. Got a lot of stickers on it, so it kind of made me hard to recognize what the model of the scooter was. We got somebody in the shoulder of the freeway off ramp, panhandling with a sign. That's always classy. I don't know that I'm particularly ready for this court. I don't know how to be ready for this court. I mean, it'd be nice to tell the judge that, yeah, I'm in this meeting and it starts at this time and blah, 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 blah. But I still haven't got a go-ahead on a schedule modification to accommodate it. I'm just going to be honest and tell her what's going on and all the difficulties I'm having. I do wish I had gone back through my vlog and my notes so I could tell her specifically, and maybe I'll have time to do that while I'm waiting in the lobby, I hope. Because I know last time I was, it said to be there at a certain time, and then I was there, but I was there early. I let out early with Priscilla, which is amazing, because usually anytime I'm trying to do anything with Priscilla, I get stuck on CPT, and we end up being late. But I guess she understood the importance of court more than I do, and so we got there in plenty of time, and we were sitting there. Even though it says X amount of time on the court order, probably 9 o'clock. It's probably 9 o'clock last time. When we got into the courthouse, or when we once everything started, and the attorneys were bouncing around and whatnot. We were in the hallway for quite a while, and that's when I realized my neighbor was there. I didn't realize she was still my neighbor, though, until I ran into her behind my apartment, many days later. I thought she just used to live with me, and I didn't even recognize her. I don't think she even recognized me. I think she recognized Priscilla. Of course, hasn't lived with me in over a year. Their little black car doesn't seem to be doing so good. But yeah, there was a lot of time of just sitting in the courthouse, outside the courtroom in the hall, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So much waiting. I gotta hold that spot right there. Maybe I can go through wow, there's somebody with a Biden-Harris bumper sticker. with a complete piece of shit Nissan Altima. How's that Bidenomics working for you, dude? Wow. I would be embarrassed as fuck to have that sticker on my car. Just saying. Anyway, hopefully I'll have time to review my video and make some notes on what all dates I did what and how many times I went to my mental health clinic trying to sort this shit out, because it's been so much time lost trying to make this happen and it still hasn't happened yet. The clock says it's 8:37. Oh goodness, I'm so used to shooting video this way when I'm here, and I forgot this isn't working anymore. Whoa! Wow. I'm kind of baffled by that. Wow, there's a rail maintenance video coming towards her. It's 8:38 on the clock there. Next ride stop 10017. That crazy lady looks like she's not quite sure what's going on there. Muzzle! A hashtag VM Cares van, and here comes the train, so that's a good thing. There's a rail maintenance truck there. So the app said that it was 8:30. The speaker's saying something about 36 minutes, but it's at such a low level it's not audible. I don't know what's going on here. This is crazy. That lady's nuts. Train app said it's on time, but it's a couple minutes late. And you got a guy in a yellow and black shirt yelling at a crazy woman. She just needs mental health help. I sure hope this train stops for me. He's trying to talk to the driver through the window. You know, and when I explain that this is part of what made me late, they're going to think I'm making this shit up. That sign to the gate there says area of refuge, emergency use only. Clearly that woman needs some refuge. Alright, well, we're back in motion. Hopefully that didn't delay my train to court too badly. So, 8:42 now. We're in motion at 8:42 crossing in front of where Tire Dogs used to be. I don't think it's there anymore. Oh, and there's the Honeywell. I'm thinking there's the Honeywell to the south that recruiter for Pro Logistics was talking about, that she had to do a background check for. I didn't realize it was a Honeywell that close to her. I wonder how that background check went. I should email her or text her. That was a pretty good paying job, if I recall. Crossing 33rd Street right now. Well, obviously I'm not going to make it to 15 minutes before 9 a.m. because it's 8:43 right now. And it's more than a 2-minute walk from where I get off the train to the courthouse. I still got to get through court security. Oh, and speaking of court security, shit. I've got this with me, which I need for work, and I'm just gonna have to hand it to security and just tell them, look, I need that for work. I'm going directly to work after court. Hopefully that doesn't cause a scene. I guess I could have left it in my car, but I can't leave it in my car now because I'm already on the train. Just about to my train stop, and then I gotta try to run to the Phoenix City Court. These pants don't stay on very good, even with the belt. For some reason, they just, I don't know, they just don't fit very well. But Chianti thinks they look really fly, so that's worth something, right? Train is so slow through here. All right, Central and Adams, walking towards the Phoenix Municipal Courthouse. I texted Priscilla to let her know I was running a little late getting to the courthouse. She's like, well, you'll be fine as long as you get there. And it reminded me of when I had a traffic ticket that I went to the Scottsdale Municipal Court over. This is before I started my vlog. It was when I was a lime juicer. I want to say probably in it was probably in 2019 that it happened. And it's 8:55 right now. So I should have been in front of the courtroom checking in 10 minutes ago. So anyway, yeah, I had a traffic ticket. I don't remember what it was for. I do remember it was something that was definitely defendable, or I wouldn't have been at court trying to defend it. And I also remember that a lot of times it's stuff like that, like when you show up to court for a traffic ticket, you're kind of rolling your dice on what's going to happen when you go there. I've had many times where I didn't really have any kind of good defense, but I went to my court date for a traffic ticket, and then the police officer just simply didn't show up, and it got dismissed. So maybe that's what I was hoping for. I don't know. What I definitely do remember is I was going to the court date. I don't remember what all it was for, or what all, I don't remember all those details. I wish I did. But I remember I went there, but I was working on dropping off my lime scooters. Like I was lime juicing kind of right up because there was work. So I'm trying to, make my money and do my lime juicing right near downtown Scottsdale. This is in the Scottsdale Municipal Court, which is just right outside of Old Town. And then it was a little harder to find parking than I thought it was going to be. I got in the courthouse building on time, but once I got there, I didn't really know where to go. And the first couple windows I went to and people I asked for help were not very helpful. And then somebody directed me where I needed to go. And then when I got there, and it's just a couple minutes late, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes late, whatever, 10 minutes late, because I was in the courthouse for like 10 minutes trying to figure out where the hell I needed to go. And the judge had
entered a default judgment against me. I said, well, there's already been something, I don't know. There's already been a default judgment entered against you because you weren't here on time. I'm like, I was here. I was in the lobby trying to figure out where to go. The summons doesn't specify where I need to go. Anyway, it's not a summons quarter I have on me right now. It's weird. Like, it says I have to be there at 8 and it's not quite 8. And I might make it there by 8. I don't know. I'm going to have problems with security because I have this stupid knife on me because I need it for work. It's going to be a rough day. I can feel it's going to be a rough day.